where he is now. Soledad.
Deb, there was word that Metallo's family might be in the courtroom, particularly his father. Was he there?
No, the father did not come. The father was the one really who had alerted U.S. officials to begin with that he felt his son was becoming radicalized and was missing. There was a member representing the family in court, but she said that she did not speak for the family. She was just there for the family. When we tried to press her, she seemed a little bit rattled and just sort of left immediately following the proceeding.
Deb Fayrick in Detroit for us tonight. Deb, thanks. A misspelled name, an overlooked visa, the State Department's mistakes in the days leading up to the Christmas Day airliner attack are now becoming clear, as we hear tonight from Jill Doherty.
A mea culpa from the Secretary of State. How serious are these issues, and what do you plan to do about them?
We are in the State Department fully committed to accepting our responsibility for the mistakes that were made.
One of the first mistakes, an employee at the U.S. Embassy in Nigeria misspelled the suspect's name while searching a visa database and found nothing. That spelling mistake in November was corrected within 2 days. But in a second mistake, no one ever followed up to check whether he had a U.S. visa. No one, either at state or in the intelligence community, even knew he had a visa until after he almost blew up the plane.
What we're seeing is the intelligence is not reaching the visa process in real time.
It probably did affect the recognition within the system that there was a valid visa, that this individual had a valid visa. It does not appear, as the White House report said yesterday, that this affected the risk assessment.
There was no requirement for the State Department to check the suspect's visa status, even after his father raised concerns about his son's radicalization. The president's review says the suspect's visa would have been revoked only if there had been a successful integration of intelligence, which would have put him on a watch list or a no-fly list. But a former counsel to the 9/11 Commission says that should have been corrected years ago.
In the 9/11 final report, what we said was that terrorists used travel documents as a weapon. We've seen that here very much so with the abuse of the visa and pre-boarding processes. What we see now also, which makes this of even higher priority, is that the travel itself has become a weapon.
One senior official admits there's got to be a better way to put visa information front and center. The State Department, in a switch, already is including visa information in any initial reports on suspicious persons. And now the government is considering making it a part of any risk assessment. Soledad?
That's Jill Doherty reporting for us. In New York today, 2 suspects in a terror plot.
Force of illegal immigrants.